This is the L2C Media Network, and this is the L2C Sunday Sports Final with Steve the Baxman Baxley, sponsored in part by the L2C Media Network. Now, here's the full sports story. It was a day remembered, and here's the unforgettable. What's his name? Thank you very much, Mr. Magnetism, Harry von Stuttgart. Welcome to the broadcast, and thank you very much. I'm being bribed by the owner. This is my mom, Sharon Baxley. Say hello to the group.
You know what? I'm going to switch now. Just need
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, then which are mine?
And my phone.
Gee, you love the monologue, I know. This is, as I said, it's my mom, and thank you. Cookies. Gotta love them. Anyway, welcome everybody to the sports final, or as we called it, or Harry called it, the Sunday sports final. Glad you could be with us. Let's get to it, shall we? Because we got a lot to talk about. If no one can see me, don't worry. We're going to fix that out tomorrow. We're going to get a little ring light, LED light for behind the webcam, so you can only see me, my beautiful personage. Anyway, yeah, let's do this first. Let's get you in sports. We spent 2 minutes on our usual little haha. So, okay, there we go. I'll put these up. Alrighty, kids. And by the way, we are safe humanage. So let's get on to the one and only sports final headlines. And we go to our NFL report and the owner of the Globetrotters. And let me get a little poo here. Now, by the way, happy 5th of vodka or 5th of Jack Daniels. I mean, yesterday was 4th of July. It is now happy 5th of whiskey, gin, rye, and everything else therein. Anyway, as the NFL's Washington franchise reviews and considers changing its Redskins nickname amid pressure from various sponsors, public officials, and, well, let's face it, everybody on the face of this earth, another professional sports team has offered to help Washington secure the new name. As Action Network's Darren Ravel reported recently, the parent company of the Harlem Globetrotters said it would love for Washington to purchase the rights to the Washington Generals name, which had been used by variations of the Globies' opponent since 1952. Hirshhand Family Entertainment, HFE, owns the trademark for both the Globetrotters and Generals, the famous exhibition basketball teams. It was also less than 3 years ago, calling their Washington team part of our heritage. Excuse me for a moment. I'm going to kill me a fly, but it's not here. Okay. And yet, according to Ravel, the company would love for the Washington NFL franchise or the NFL to call us about buying the rights to the Generals name. The Generals had already been floated as a possible replacement for the Redskins nickname, especially considering how its military theme would tie into the Washington, D.C. area. Now, it remains unclear if Washington will, in fact, change its name, but all signs point to a forthcoming rebranding. After years of publicly declaring that he would never sway from the club's current identity, team owner Dan Snyder announced the nickname would undergo a thorough review. Minority-owned Frederick W. Smith, meanwhile, has reportedly been advocating for a change for years, and new coach Ron Rivera believes it would be awesome, baby, if the new name is announced ahead of the 2020 campaign. We agree wholeheartedly, and I kind of like the Washington Generals. Well, we'll find out if that comes true. Of course, as we all know, Dan Snyder has always said, no to change. Now it's, well, we're losing sponsors, and sponsors mean loss of money, and loss of money means, on the other hand, we're going to change the name. Wherever money is lost, you can tell an owner is going to cave. Dan Snyder is one of those owners who's going to cave big time, because when you lose all those billions, the vultures start to circle you. And if he wants to go back to RFK Stadium, he'll do what the populace says. Or, well, he could always buy an arena football franchise. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the best player in the world didn't love the spotlight on Saturday at the Rocket Mortgage Classic in Detroit, at least when it's darker than he would have liked. Bryson DeChambeau, who is minus 16 after 3 rounds and 3 back of Matthew Wolf's lead going into the Sunday finale, piped up about a cameraman filming a tantrum he had on the course during his 468 on Saturday. So that was something happened. I mean, nothing crazy, but I had a cameraman that was filming me after I had hit a bad bunker shot and whiffed the sand a little bit, which I shouldn't have done. That was dumb. The incident came early in his round, and though video has yet to surface, Brian was snapped having a bit of a chat with the cameraman in question on the 7th hole. He apparently took a swipe at the sand and was running very hot. And Bryson said, at the end of the day, he was literally watching me the whole entire way up after getting out of the bunker, walking up next to the green, and I just was like, so what is the need to watch me that long? I mean, I understand that it's his job to video me, but at the same point, I think we need to stop protecting our players out here compared to showing a potential vulnerability and hurting someone's image. What? You don't want the world to know that you're a damn human being? You show and emote? Come on! Yes, you're golfers. You're supposed to have that image. But you're also human beings. You cry. You emote. You get angry. In the words of Jay the Brain Man's producer, grow a pair. Accept it. Anyway, DeChambeau, who's been in the spotlight all week because of his diet, which is absurd, and his driving, which is even more absurder, does not want to take the good with the bad. But it's the facts of life. Now, to further, DeChambeau said, I feel like when you're videoing someone, you catch Tiger at a bad time, you show him accidentally doing something or someone else. They're just frustrated because they really care about the game, said Bryson. Invoking Tiger Woods' name and career, it can really hurt them if they catch you at a potentially vulnerable time. Yeah, like when your wife decides to throw a 3-wood through his window because she caught him cheating. We don't mean anything by it. We just care a lot about the game. For that to damage our brand like that, that's not cool in the way we act, because if you actually meet me in person, I'm not too bad of a dude. I don't think so. That's the thing. I hope we can get to a point where everybody understands that we care a lot about the game. We want to do well. We're passionate about what we do, and we want everybody to enjoy the entertainment. We don't want negative stuff coming down. Well, I saw people throwing around the damage our brand line on social media so many times. It's pathetic. And I didn't think he said those words, but alas, he literally said those words. It's tough to look for somebody who has so heavily leveraged camera and the media to promote his own brand. How did Bryson and others do on Sunday? Would you like to know? I mean it. Would you like to know? Well, I'm glad you like it. You're gonna love it, Bubbalas. Yes, friends. Can we show them? Yes. Congratulations, Bryson DeChambeau. You won 23 under. Matthew Wolf was second with minus 20. And Kevin Keisner was third at 18. So there you go, folks. Congratulations. Congratulations, Bryson DeChambeau. Hey. By the way, I love that Rocket, Rocket Classic trophy. Anyway, let's keep going, kids. In the NBA, as if they haven't had enough trouble with COVID-19. Kellogg's tried to make a cereal out of it, didn't sell good. Hey, would you like Product 19? Excuse me, what did you say that was? Product 19, it's a cereal. No, it says here COVID-19, it's a cereal. Oh, sorry. Milwaukee Bucks, our latest NBA team, to close their practice facility after an unnamed player, it's another unnamed player, tested positive for COVID-19. According to ESPN's legendary Adrian Wojnarowski. Until the team leaves for the Orlando bubble on Thursday. The Heat, the Nuggets, the Clippers, and Nets have also closed facilities due to the positive test. Star Nuggets center Nikola Jokic contracted the disease in his native Serbia, while at least one member of the Clippers' traveling party and 3 other members of Denver's traveling party to Orlando have also tested positive. As a response, the Nuggets closed things down last Saturday, and the Clippers followed suit on Thursday. Now, ye old Nuggets are currently scheduled to make the trip to Orlando on July 7th, the first day the teams will travel. The Clippers and Heat are each slated to fly on July the 8th. Excuse me. As of now, teams are in the individual workout season. Group workouts are set to begin once teams have arrived in Orlando. Afterwards, they'll all wear cheerleading uniforms and learn the basic cheers. Rah! The Nets reopened their facility last Tuesday after it had been previously closed for a number of days. The Nets, like the Nuggets, are experiencing an outbreak. DeAndre Jordan and Spencer Dinwiddie both tested positive last week, with Jordan ruling himself out for Disney. Ha, 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 ha. Dinwiddie do. Meanwhile, has not yet made up his mind. Here's how you do it. You take a quarter. Do I go or do I stay healthy? I go unhealthy. Now, the NBA knows that positive tests were going to come out of this restart, though it's likely hoped that they could be delayed at least until players arrive in the bubble. Now the NBA must figure out how to prevent traveling parties from contaminating that bubble. The league has its work cut out for it in protecting players from COVID-19 now. Hey, Mad Dog Silver, why don't you just cancel the season? I mean, I'm sorry. Cancel the season. We'll understand. Ooh, there you go. Mm. All right, let's keep going. Kevin Harvick won in overdrive at the Brickyard in Indianapolis, which had its best weekend ever. Oh, jolly jeepers. Yeah, they had a Indianapolis Grand Prix on Saturday along with the NASCAR Xfinity Cup Series. But today they had the Brickyard 400, which was delayed due to lightning striking the speedway of life. And the whole thing ended, believe it or not, at about around 8:30, 9 o'clock. It wasn't on Fox, though. It was on NBC. They got the indie deal, so Fox will be back next Sunday. Or, I mean, next weekend, Saturday, Sunday. You know what I mean. But, kiddos, some news for you. Hit the bell. Do we have to do this? We already did the Bryson DeChambeau win, so we don't need it now. No, we don't need it now, Bulbos. You know what we need now, don't you, kiddies? If you don't, I'll spell it out for you. We got to go over here to the pit road, you know? Of course, Brickyard wasn't without its incidents. Now, I'm not just talking about your crashes. But also, the red flag came out of NASCAR's Cup Series race at the Indy as a crash on pit road halted the afternoon action temporarily and injured a crew member from driver Ryan Blaney's team. The crash on pit road came during the competition caution on lap 16 of the race. The NBC broadcast was changing tires on Blaney's car when the crash occurred. Martin Truex, Ryan Blaney, Christopher Bell, Chris Buescher, Ryan Preece were all involved in the crash, according to Matt Weaver of Auto Week. It was just, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Now, the red flag lasted a little over 11 minutes, and then the race was able to get underway again. It had already been delayed at the start due to a series of lightning strikes in the vicinity of the track. Price will reportedly be treated for a leg injury and be given a lollipop for being a good little boy. You can do that. I'm doing the cha-cha. Okay. And there you go. Do we have the full-time resultatus? Do we? I mean, really, do we have? Do I have to do this? Yes, I do, because if I don't do this, some people get mad and I don't get no praise. And, you know, when I don't get no praise, I get rather lonely. Hey. Let's rock and ride. Let's get you the official Indy race results. And if the name Harvick is familiar, he was supposed to have retired last year. I wonder, well, hang on. Gee, thank you. I'm going to be on Fox now. Anyway, here we go. Kevin Harvick. Oh, we got to go back to 6. Sorry about that. Got to go for the weather. Kevin Harvick, he won. Matt Kenseth was second. Eric Almirola was third. Brad Keselowski was fourth. Cole Custer took a stand. Fifth. Kyle Busch, sixth. Michael McDowell. That's Michael McDowell. Tyler Reddick was eighth. Bubba Wallace was ninth. And Joey Logano, or Jolo, Yeah, you see, if you had the. Oh, no. I said Jolo, not Jello. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Chase Elliott was 11th. Chris Bell was 12th. Kurt Busch was 13th. Ty Dillon 14th. John H. Nemechek 15th. Clint Boyer 16th. Ross Chastain 17th. Austin Dillon 18th. Matt DiBenetto was 19th. Daniel Suarez 20th. JJ Yelly 21st. BJ McLeod 22nd. Quinn Hoof 23rd. Garrett Smithy, yes, 24th. Josh Balicki, 25th. Joey Gaze, yes, Gaze. 26th. William Byron, 27th. Denny Hamlin fell apart at the last moment. Hit 28th. Timmy Hill, 29th. Alec Bowman, 30th. Chris Buescher, 31st. Ryan Blaney, 32nd. Eric Jones, 33rd. Ryan Newman, 34th. Brendan Poole, 35th. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., 36th. Justin Allgaier, 37th. Martin Truex Jr., 38th. Corey LaJoie, 39th. And the Jerry Mathers as the Beaver credit goes to, that's right, the last name on the Leave It to Beaver show. Ryan Preece, 40th. He gets the as the Beaver credit. So, Ryan Preece, you're the Beaver. Gee, Wally, what does that mean? I don't know. They watch the credits. Okay, let's Yeah, my God. I hear people going, my God, is this kid insane? Well, first of all, I'm not a kid, but thank you. Secondly, no, I'm just trying to do this the way I've always wanted to do it. I like to have fun with sports. And before you say it, Burners. Detroit's own. All right, folk. Some Major League Baseball news. Yes, Major League Baseball does make news once in a while, kids. And I know you'd love to think other than what it used to be. Hey. Okay, let's do this. The Cleveland baseball team manager, Terry Francona, you're going to love this. 2 days after the Cleveland Indians announced they would discuss changing the name of the franchise, Francona supports the idea of moving on from the name Indians. Francona said Sunday on a Zoom, Zuma, Zoom. Oh, come on, Zuma, Zoom. Call following the team's Sunday workout via the Associated Press. I think it's time to move forward. I've been thinking about it before we put out that statement. I know in the past when I've been asked about whether it's our name or the Chief Wahoo, I think I would usually answer and say, I know that we're never trying to be disrespectful. And I still feel that way, but I don't think that's good enough answer today. I think it's time to move forward. It's a very difficult subject. It's also delicate. The Cleveland franchise has gone by the Indians moniker since 1915 after also being called the Broncos, Bronchos, that's Broncos, and Naps, sports teams that use Native American imagery, whether in the form of names or design elements, have an increasing source of controversy, from the Redskins to the Braves, who don't appear inclined to make any changes at this time. A number of college athletic programs have moved from Native American-inspired nicknames over the years, and now that movement has reached the professional level. The Indians themselves have gradually phased out the Chief Wahoo logo, partly because of pressure from baseball itself. Indians removed the logo from the uniforms entirely prior to the 2019 season, the same year they hosted the All-Star Game. While no decision has been made, Francona's voice is an important one. He's guided the Indians to a pennant and 4 total playoff appearances in 7 seasons on the job, and will likely increase the momentum towards change. In the event the Indians decide the change is warranted, well, here's some good, the suggestions we made on yesterday. So get ready to do those. Personally, I think they should be called the Cleveland Carries. After all, Drew Carey does put Cleveland on the map. But I don't get paid by them. Okay. Let's get you updated on the NWSL. As you know, most of their games, in fact, all of their games, with the exception of 2, are on CBS All Access. So, let's see the National Women's Soccer League. Let's see how they did this evening. Shall we? We shall. We shall. We shall do this now for us. Okay, let's kick to the scores, shall we? Kick. Get it? Aha, aha, aha. Okay, let's give you... okay, this happened in Utah, so... Wednesday, July 1st, the Portland Thorns and Chicago Red Stars, blank to blank. North Carolina Courage defeated the Washington Spirit 2-0. Saturday's games, Utah Royals defeated Sky Blue, and WSL. They got nothing. Sky blue, harvest moon for me and my town. Sorry. Yes, that's right. I was doing my Leon Redbone impression. Glad you're watching. Saturday, July 4th, there was fireworks. Utah Royals FC defeated Sky Blue 1-0. Houston Dash defeated OL Reign 2-0. And tonight, the only score we got, kiddies, is North Carolina 1, Chicago Red Stars 0. The Portland Thorns and the Washington Spirit, they are still playing as of our bread and butter little whoopee woo. In other words, we don't have a final score. We probably won't have a final score. Why? Why won't we have a final score, you may ask? Because we're only on for 45 minutes to an hour. There you go. Okay. Is that all? Is that all there is to our little amazing sportscast? Do we have a little update? Can we have an update, please, on that game of games? We are specifically intoned. Yeah, let's give you a live update right now. It is 1-0 for the Thorns. That's right. Thorns lead 1-0. There you go. There. Oh, you can also watch it on Twitch. I wish we can give you a audio feed, but once again, I don't want to, piss off the folks at YouTube by doing something that they think would be wrong for us to do. I mean, it would be like, well, product placement. You have to do something, don't you? Yes. Murners. Good ginger ale. Made in Detroit for many, many years. Try some today. Okay, kiddies, let's tell you what's coming up tonight. Do we have the Keita Law? Well, right now, there is a D&D stream for Seal Blinton happening right now. Yeah, what? Maybe we can do something about that? I guess not. Just go to dlive.tv. Is that right? Yeah, dlive.tv. Okay, there you got it. Anyway, well, maybe not. Aha. Apparently that streamer went offline. So, ahaha. So I don't know where he is, but he's somewhere within the ether space. Our friend Nick Ricada. He'll be back live Monday here on the YouTube. on Ricada Law Channel. So with that kindly said, we're going to continue on. How, you may ask? Simple, because it is that time, kids. That's right. It's scoreboard time. That's right. Yeah, well, hey, we got our cheesy sound effects back. Thank you. Thank you. It's scoreboard time. That means we take most of the scores and we give them to you fresh, unique, passive aggressively. We do it more than anyone else can do it. Salud. All right. I blame myself. It says I have to drink like 8 ounces of water or something like that so I can continue this losing weight. Hey, 167.5 pounds gone. That's an achievement. Okay, speaking of achievements, let's roll into soccer, shall we? In the Premier League, Sheffield United and Burnley tied at 1. West Ham over Newcastle, deuce to deuce. Liverpool, a 2-0 winner over Aston Villa. Not Bob Villa, but Aston Villa. Southampton over Manchester City, 1-0. Italy, Serie A. Bologna over Inter, 2-1. Brescia over Verona, 2-0. Atalanta over Cagliari, 1-0. Fiorentina over Parma, not in Michigan or Ohio, 2-1. Sampdoria over Spal, 3-0. Udinese and Genoa, Genoa Salami. 2-2 was winning number there. Napoli and AS Roma. Napoli beats AS Roma 2-1. In the La Liga, in the La España, it was Real Madrid over Athletic Bilbao, 1-0. Leganés over Espanyol, 1-0. Osasuna. Oh, Susanna, won't you cry for me? For I walked all to my own house without a car. Osasuna and Getafe, goose eggs, and it ended that way. Barcelona, oh, Barcelona. The Villarreal, 4-1. In the Typical Bundesliga Championship group in Austria, it was Salzburg over Lask, 3-0. Hartberg, not heartburn, but Hartberg over Sturm Graz. And if you ever have Sturm Graz, please see your doctor immediately. If it lasts over 4 hours, stop taking Viagra. 4-1 final score. Wolfsberger. Have you ever tried the Wolfsberger? It's a howling success. They beat Rapid Vienna 3-1. You use your own joke for that. In Belarus, the Vyshaya Liga, FC Minsk and Belshina tied at 2. Shakhtar Soligorsk over Zodino 4-1. Uruk Brest over Dynamo Minsk 1-0. Czech Republic, number 1 Liga Championship Group, Slava Prague over Liberec, not Liberace, but Liberec, 3-1. Ostrava and Plzeň, goose eggs. Sparta Prague over Jablonec, not Jabloni, 3-0. In Denmark's Superliga regulation group, was Randers FC over Hobro. Hey, Hobro, right on, 3-2. In Denmark's Superliga championship group, it was Midtjylland over Nordsjælland, 1-0. This is what I love about doing this. I do not mean to insult, nor do I wish to offend, but you have some great names, and if I butcher them, I do apologize. I do not mean to butcher the names. Alaborg defeated Brøndby 2-0. Aarhus, in the middle of our street. Aarhus, in the middle of our... Thank you. Defeated FC Copenhagen 1-0. In the Ekstraklasa championship group in Poland, it was Jagiellonia over Pogan Shishin 2-2. Plaskilwis defeated Slacks Roarclaw 1-0. South Korea K-League 1. Daegu over Gwangju FC 4-2. Sangmu beat Jeonbuk 1-0. Sangmu, sang anything, don't sing good night. Oh, sorry. There was a little Lionel Richie with another group. There you go. Sianagnam lost to Pohang 4-0. And in the club friendly, it was FC Salate Moravis B 4, Rakatovis 2. Kajelis over Asker, and if you ask her, she don't answer, ask her again. 1-0. Subotica, or for those of you down south, Sub-Erotica, defeated Zlatibor Kajetina 3-2. In the basketball, in the Japan NPB, it was the Nippon Ham Fighters over the Fukuoka Silverhawks 5-3. 591 Ham Fighters, 360 Silverhawks. Tamai for the Ham Fighters gets the win. He's 2-1. Yeehaw! For the Silverhawks gets lost. That's 0-2. Rakuten Golden Eagles over the Chiba Lotte Marins, 8-1, 8-12-0 for the Eagles, 1-3-1 for the Marins. Ishibashi for the Golden Eagles takes the win, his first in 3 attempts. He's 1-2. Mima for Chiba Lotte splits them, 1-1 for the loss. Henshin Tigers over the Hiroshima Carp, 8-3. 8-8-0 for the Tigers, 3-6-2 for the Carp. Endo for the Carp gets his first loss, no wins. Nishi splits them with a win. He's 1-1. Torichi Dragons over the Omori Giants, 6-4, 6-15-1 for the Dragons, 4-7-0 for the Giants. Sanchez for the Giants gets his loss. He's finally defeated, 2-1. Ume Tisu for the Dragons goes 2-1 as well. Yokohama Bay Stars over the Yakut Swallows, 8-1, 8-13-0 for the Bay Stars, 1-5-0 for the Swallows. Takanashi for the Swallows takes his first defeat with no wins. And Taira for the Yokohama Bay Stars gets his second win in a row. And finally, the Oryx Buffaloes defeat the Cebu Lions 8-5, 8-16-3 for the Buffaloes, 5-8-1 for the Lions. Yoza for the Lions gets his second loss with no wins. And Yamamoto gets his second win with no losses for the Buffaloes. In the Czech Republic Extraliga, and by the way, all the games I mentioned went the full 9 innings. Now, the Czech Republic Extraliga, in 7 innings, Draki Bruno defeated Eagles Prague 11-1, 11-12-0. Draki Eagles Prague 1-5-0. Technica Bruno, and by the way, that was 7 innings. Technica Bruno over Tempo Prague in 9 innings, 11-8, 11-14-2 for Technica, 8-18-2 for Tempo. And another 9-inning full affair was Trebek, 6-4 over Kotlarka Prague, 6-8-4 for Trebek, 4-11-4 for Kotaka Prague. In Nicaragua CNBS playoffs, it was a big, huge, humongoid dance fest between Esteli and Chantails, with Esteli winning by 29 runs. in this game, 15-14. It was so hard hitting, no one completed the scoring pog. And Matagalpa over Boer, 13-3. In South Korea, Korean Baseball Organization, Doosan Bears over the Hanwha Eagles, 7-4. 7-14-0 for the Bears, and 4-10-0 for the Eagles. KT Wiz Swan defeated Kaiwon Heroes by a score of 10-5, 10-14-1. Swan. 5-13-0 for the Heroes. SK Wyverns over the Lottie Giants, 6-3, 6-10-1 for the Wyverns, 3-7-0 for the Giants. NC Dinos over the Kia Tigers, 7-6, 7-8-0 Dinos, 6-8-1 Tigers. The LG Twins bot slammed the Salmon Lions, 7-3, 7-7-0 Twins, 13-11-2 Lions. In the Taiwan CPBL first stage, it was Fubon Guardians over the Rakuten Monkeys, 9-4, 9-13-1 Guardians, 4-8-4 Monkeys. China Trust Brothers just beat up on the Uni Lions, 11-2, 11-14-0 for the Brothers, 2-4-1 for the Uni Lions. And in the CPBL Minor League, it was the China Trust Brothers sequel over the Uni Lions sequel, 7-5, 7-11-0 for the Brothers 2, 5-7-2 for the Lions 2. And if you want more scores and everything else, go to scoreboard.com/anglais, or English, if you will. This has been rather fun, hasn't it? And we've only got 3 minutes left of actual time with you. So, a needle pulling thread. We're going to our usual ender here, and that is our highs. Not the high temperature. No, we're going to. We've been wanting to cast. We still will, but we're sort of holding back a little bit so we can get everything going. But hello, Brenda Dixon. Hello, Sammy Phillips. Hello, Casey Ann, Samantha O'Neill, Monica Cram, Gary Cram, Nick Ricada, Ty Beard, Vic Minyanga. We also say hi to Angel Peterson, Christina Peterson. We also got to have a little love for Amory Man, Yuki Tanaka, Jay the Brain Man, Matthew Nichols, Jerry Nichols, Nancy Nichols. We also say hi to that superwoman, Amy Boom Boom Hayes, faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than an Amtrak, and able to leap tall buildings, and yours truly in a single bound. Look, up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. It's a date for Steve. Yeah, right. Anyway, Amy's a great person. Anyway, I show my love. Robert A. Oberoff, how you doing? I show my love and affection to this strange but wondrous Sunday. That's right. Hello, Amy Hayes, Frida Hayes, Morris Hayes, and Miss Lingo 2027. Well, you know what I mean. She's good at the show Lingo. She used to be a part of that show, and that is Stacey Hayes. We also say hi to Dorothy Malone and Courtney Lynn Elwood. Crystal Hart, hi. Stuart Wilkerson, happy birthday to you, my friend, my cousin, Rannon Shelley, hi. My mom, Lo. Hola, how are you? To be sure. Whom else do I say hi to? I say hi to, since we're Brandon Metzler, Sandra Flores, Jennifer Torres, Tanya TKO. We say hi to Sandra Douglas, Vanessa Douglas, and the ever popular Sabrina Kyle. We also say hi to the coolest of all cool in the free world, Courtney Perna, Ralph Gautier. We say hi to Bobby Strauss, Chris Lewis, Chris French. We say a big happy 50th anniversary to America's Top 40. Whom else do we say hello to? Jeff Rollo, Marley Wiley, George Templeton Lemon, Mr. and Mrs. Nellie K9, and Sapod. We say hello to Brian McFeeters, to Killian Collins, to Mandy Summers, to Charlie's London, to Piper. We also say hi to my mom, to my cat, my mom Sharon Baxley, my cat Uno, my uncle Michael Gaminsky, Brenda Gaminsky, and her son Stephen Michael Gaminsky. We also say a hearty hello to Marielle Lou of Fox 2, Donnelly Keith, Fox 26, January J. Keaton, who soon become a mama. Congratulations, Claudia Trejos. As well, we say hi. Yes, we do say hello. Why not? We say hi to Lisa Guerrero of Pito Ada, Luisa Fernanda, everyone on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We say all this fastly because guess what? We're out of freaking time. In fact, we've gone beyond our time by about 2 minutes. So we're done here. I'm going to make sure I get all the names of all my friends on a piece of paper so I don't forget them, because I say and I love every one of them. And to Linda Steele of Chi-Town City, one day I will say hello to you in person. Why? Because I feel like it. Chicago's my second home. It's my second city, if you would. Anyway, that's going to wrap it up for us. I am Steve the Baxman Bexley saying thank you very much. If you enjoyed, by the way, hello, Jessica Hall, and hello to the stunning Miss Nicole Salem. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Thank you, 1,000 thank yous. Hope you enjoyed the show. If you want to see more, don't worry. We'll be back on Monday. And no matter what sport you love, may your favorite team always be winners. Good night, America, wherever and whomever you may be and wherever you may be at. We'll see you tomorrow. This has been a presentation of Mystifying Creativity Productions in association with the L2C Media Network and L2C Sports. That's it. I'm Steve, and that's all for us. Thank you. Good night, and may we all meet again somewhere good.